K1! Welcome back to another episode of Miss Phoebe's Virtual Reading Circle. Today, we are going on an adventure. We have to travel all the way to the bottom of the sea to meet our very special friend named Kelp. Are you excited? Me too. Okay, but first, if we're going to go on an adventure, I better go pack a few things. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Hi again. I found everything that I need to travel all the way to the bottom of the ocean. Oh, thank goodness. Miss Phoebe thought she was going to have to go out to the store, but I found everything that I needed right here at home. So, the first thing we're going to need is goggles. How are we going to be able to find our friend Kelp at the bottom of the ocean if we can't even see anything? So first, we're going to need to put on our goggles. Okay, boys and girls, I'm ready now to go under the water. Wait, you think I need something else? Okay. Well, I don't want my hair to get messed up, so I better put on this swimming cap. Don't you think? Yeah, me too. Good call, K1. All right, let's get this swim cap on. Uh-oh, it's a tight fit. Okay. Ooh, there we are. All right, boys and girls. Now, I couldn't find my snorkel at home, but that's okay. I'm just going to hold my nose, and then I'll come up for air just to make sure that I have enough air to breathe, but also, at the same time, I'm looking all over the ocean floor for kelp. Okay, boys and girls, do you hear that? Do you hear those waves in the background? All right, I'm ready to go on my adventure. See you under the sea. Not Quite Narwhal by Jessie Seema. Not Quite Narwhal. Kelp was born deep in the ocean. He knew early on that he was different from the other narwhals. His tusk wasn't as long as everyone else's. He had different tastes in food. And he wasn't a very good swimmer. But his friends didn't seem to mind, so Kelp decided he wouldn't either. That is, until he was swept away by a strong current. I wish I were a better swimmer. Kelp found himself at the surface, closer to land than he'd ever been before. High up on a cliff, he spotted a mysterious, sparkling creature. It looked so familiar. It looked like kelp. Boys and girls. Feels good to come up for air. All right, boys and girls, so we have met our friend Kelp, and we've learned a lot about him. He lives with the other narwhals under the sea, but he looks a little bit different. What do you think Kelp kind of looks like? Okay, don't say it out loud. I don't want you to give it away to your other friends. So, Kelp has just come up for air, and what does he see standing on top of a cliff? I don't know about you, but I'm getting pretty excited. Okay, make a prediction right now about what might be on top of that cliff that Kelp is staring at. Let's see. All right, settle in and listen to the rest of the story. Kelp swam towards land as fast as he could, which wasn't very fast at all, hoping that he could catch up with the creature that looked just like him. When he finally reached the shore, Kelp felt a little bit anxious. He had never left the ocean. He was nervous about walking for the first time, but the land creatures made it look so easy. It wasn't. Ooh, ow. Eventually, he got the hang of it. Everything on land was strange and beautiful, but also kind of scary. Kelp began to think he might never find the creature that looked just like him. But as he stumbled out of the forest, land narwhals! Actually, we're unicorns, and by the looks of it, so are you. He was a unicorn. Yes, boys and girls. Oh my goodness, I was hoping that's what he was, but I didn't know until we read it in the story. How exciting for Kelp to find all these new friends. Kelp had never heard of unicorns before. They taught him all sorts of new things about his tusk. We call them horns. Wow! They introduced him to unicorn delicacies. And they showed him how to gallop. There was no doubt that Kelp was, in fact, a unicorn. He was having so much fun that he didn't want to leave. But then he remembered all of his friends under the sea. Well, it really looks like Kelp has a pretty big decision to make. Does he stay on land with his new unicorn friends, or does he go back home where all his narwhal friends are living under the sea? I want you to take a minute and think about what you might do if you were in Kelp's position. What if you were walking in his shoes? Think about what you might do. Would you decide to stay with your new friends, or would you decide to go home and see all your old friends who love you very much? Hit pause and think about it for a minute and talk about it with a friend. Kelp missed them terribly, so he said goodbye to the unicorns and returned to the ocean. Come back soon! Kelp swam towards home as fast as he could, which wasn't very fast at all, hoping that the narwhals would still like him now that he was a unicorn. When he finally arrived, Kelp had butterflies in his stomach. Let me get the water out of my eyes, boys and girls. That was a long swim all the way back to the bottom of the seafloor with Kelp. But we just heard that Kelp is now back with the narwhals, but he has these butterflies in his stomach. He's feeling a little nervous about telling his friends that he is a unicorn. He's thinking that, oh no, maybe my friends won't like me. Maybe they'll treat me differently because I'm a little bit different from them. I want you to think about what you would do if you had a friend and they were a little bit different. Would you still be kind to them? Would you still want to be that person's friend and hang out with them and make jokes with them and play outside? I know that a lot of you would, because you are all very nice, good people, which makes great friends. So, what I want you to do, though, is predict how the narwhals might feel. What might the narwhals say to him? Will they be nice and say, Kelp, we love you. We still want to be your friend. Or might they be a little bit nervous about it themselves? Well, let's see what happens, boys and girls. All right, listening ears on. Kelp took a deep breath and told his friends the news. It turns out I'm not a narwhal. Of course you aren't. I'm a unicorn. We all knew that. They took it quite well. Kelp was happy to be home, but now that he'd experienced life on land with the unicorns, he couldn't seem to forget them. Did he want to be a land narwhal with the unicorns, or a sea unicorn with the narwhals? Kelp couldn't decide, but then he realized that maybe, just maybe, he didn't have to choose. Boys and girls, it really looked like Kelp got the best of both worlds. He was able to be friends with the narwhals and with the unicorns. And at the last page, they all seemed like they were hanging out together, having so much fun together. The narwhals didn't care that Kelp was a little bit different from them. They loved him for who he was. So, boys and girls, I want you to remember that. Always love each other for who you are. All right, K1. Until next time, bye.